Hello, James Andrew here, recording for Cheap Ass MTG, playing some Modern Cube today. Um, it's a fairly new cube. I think what I've seen, Mono Red is really good. Some of the blue control decks are fine. Green's okay, it's not amazing. Probably just gonna first pick Koth here. It's really like Koth and Hellrider are the best 4-drops you can get in the red deck. And actually just the most powerful cards. Like, you could argue that's somewhat less replaceable than, like, a Goblin Guide or something, but, yeah, I think it's super important to have a really good 4-drops, actually. Otherwise, we could take, like, Compulsive Research is fine, but honestly, yeah, there's quite a lot of blue card draw spells. Same with Dissipate, there's a lot of 3-mana counter spells. I'm going to take the Koth. Okay, so sticking with the red plan, we could take Shrine of the Burning Rage here. There's also Ashiok and Karn, though, which are both excellent planeswalkers. The problem with Ashiok is it commits us to 2 colours very early on, but it is really strong. And Karn is obviously just like one of the best top end cards you can get. The ramp in this cube is really entirely in green though, so Karn either. I mean, you can play it in a control deck, I suppose, as well, but it's not at its best there. I'm just going to take Shrine of Burning Rage here. Okay, so Dead and Gone is not a great removal spell by any means. We could take this Boggart's Ram Gang. 3/3 haste for free with Wither. It's reasonable. We are seeing a fair number of green and blue cards though. Got like Eternal Witness, this werewolf dude. I don't think this is really a thing, to be honest, but and there's like Tidings and Jace. And I guess Rashmi is main Cura may be fine. I don't think Rashmi is great. I think there's no actual reason to move off red here, though. I think this is a fine card. Oh, Brimstone Volley is good. Outside of that was like a bunch of decent black cards. We are seeing a lot of green. It's possible we should be moving into green. But I mean, these aren't like great cards by any means. Like Wall of Roots, Fractos, they're just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with red here. Take Brimstone Volley. Could really do with some cheap creatures. Like, I think the 1-drop creatures are pretty important for red deck. Okay, wow, so really no red cards here. So the best card in the pack is Glenlandra, I think. It's obviously like super far from what we've been drafting so far, but yeah, there's really nothing for that deck here. Vampire Nighthawk's pretty good, I guess, as well. And Kikijiki's in the cube, so we could consider Pestimite, but there's no Splinter Twins, so you know, it's really just Kikijiki you have for the other side of that combo. Yeah, I'm going to take Glenlandra here. I think it's the best card. Okay, so we've got 2 red cards in this pack. Anger of the Gods obviously doesn't go in a mono red deck. Shrine of a Pyromaster is pretty mediocre. I feel like if the mono red deck is open, we won't actually miss these cards. So I guess we could just take like a Clever Impersonator. I think this card's pretty good. The fact that it can copy a Planeswalker as well is pretty strong, I think. So I'm going to take this. Okay, so we're seeing quite a lot of blue. I think maybe we have to try and shift gears a bit here, maybe. Because, like, I mean, you know, you might play a Murderous Redcap or a Siege Gang Commander in the red deck, but it's it just doesn't feel open to me at this stage. So I'm going to take this Dissolve. I think the card's pretty good. So here, I guess we can take Metamorph or like Shivan Reef. Or Cinderglade, I guess. We really don't know what our other colour would be at this stage. I'm taking a fetchable land is you know, a decent amount of upside. But blue-red does feel like a more likely combination, so I'm going to take Shivan Reef. Alright, Mind Control Wield. I think that's a pretty good sign for blue being open. Oh, and Ashok came back? That's nice. That's better than this stupid Enclave thing which just costs 1 million mana to do anything. Okay, so I think we're shifting out of red. Probably just take Trace Bellerin here. Like, Eternal Witness is pretty good, but we don't know that we're green by any means. And I think we're pretty confident in being blue at this stage. Slaughter Pact is fine, as is Duress. Slaughter Pact's actually quite awkward with counterspells, because you leave up your mana a lot, and then you'd kind of just rather take the pay the costs up front. So I'm going to take the Duress here. Okay, Nightveil Spectre's fine. As is Dragon Skull Summit, there's a decent chance we end up playing some red cards and some black cards. So I'm just going to take the Summit. Like, Spectre's pretty replaceable. Garden Spectre we don't really care about. Is this card ever good? I don't think so. Alright, got a few good options here. Snapcaster Mage is obviously great. As is Luterial Core is pretty good. Flooded Strand is pretty good. And Flooded Strand doesn't do a lot for us at the moment, but we have a really good chance of picking up some fetchable lands, so that would be a reasonable pick. I'm just going to take the Snapcaster Mage here, actually. I think the upside's a bit higher. Okay, well, there's no reason we can't be white, really, and Elspeth is really, really good. As is Prismatic Lens, though, to be fair. That's a pretty close pick. I think 6 mana is too much to pay for this effect. I could be wrong, but I feel like Confiscate is bad. Depth, Man of War is fine. Kind of want to take Elspeth here. I don't think Mind Shatter is very good. Like, especially in a cube without any ramp, I think tacking another mana onto Mind Twist actually makes it quite bad. Oh, Bribery seems great. Well, I mean, I don't really know what the average deck looks like in this cube yet. So maybe there aren't that many giant things to go and get. But it seems like it's probably good. There is a Watery Grave in the pack, so I think it's a fairly tough pick. We could take Vendilion Clique, but we just have like a million free drops already. Right, I sure only have like 3, but maybe Clique is good. I kind of just want to take this Watery Grave though. I think the upside's a bit higher. Oh, Consecrated Sphinx is amazing. There's also a Scalding Tarn, but I think having a really good finisher is pretty important. So I'm just going to take the Sphinx. Oh, nice. We can probably actually play Cryptic Command. Like, we're really heavy blue at the moment. Okay, I'm going to take Day of Judgment here. We don't have a sweeper yet. We're not sure if we're playing both black and white, or we may just be playing one, but if we do end up in white, Day of Judgment will be really good. So we're probably just taking Marsh Flats here, because it fetches Watery Grave, which seems really strong. Could really do with some more cheap interaction. It's mostly what I'm missing. So, I mean, mostly we just need to make sure we get there on playables, because obviously we, we started off trying to draft a red deck and had to pivot pretty hard, pretty late. So, yeah, getting there on playables is pretty important. It's a really tough pick. Drowned Catacomb would be really good, but I'm not sure we can afford to spend a pick on it. It might be we have to take Oblivion Stone here. Or even Tragic Slip. I don't think Tragic Slip would be very good in this deck, though. Oblivion. I think I'm actually just going to take the Catacomb. I don't think Oblivion Stone is really what we're after. Okay, Lutriel Core is good. There's also Reflect Mage, though. We do need something to do on turn 2, though. Yeah, I'll take Looter. Okay, so this is Aether Adept versus Sphinx's Revelation. Not sure we need the Revelation that much. There's a lot of mana to do anything remotely good. Yeah, I'm going to take Aether Adept. Oh, nice. Click came back. There's also Far and Away, which is probably quite good for us, but I think I want Click a bit more. So Faith's Fetters is a way to deal with Planeswalkers, which is pretty important. We do have like a bunch of 4-drops already, though. I guess we'll just take it anyway. Is there any chance we play Elder Deep Fiend? I guess we'll take it. We are seeing a few red cards going around now, so maybe maybe there's just like a series of packs without any good red cards in, I don't know. Yeah, like red now seems really open, but obviously it's way too late to go into red here. So Sphere of the Suns might actually be fine, just because we have so many 4s. Like, it kind of sucks that you can only use it 3 times, but No, also fix our mana. And we should probably just say Path to Exile, but I think it's definitely a consideration. But yeah, I think Path is just better. Oh, nice Prairie Stream. I think we're getting there with a sort of Esper mana base. Probably just, and we could very much just cut the Duress and just splash Reshock. Like, I feel like this is one of our best ways to win, actually. And things, even if we don't end up splashing Reshock, like taking blue-white jewels is really good for us. We're trying to play that Cryptic Command. And there's actually not much else in this pack. Like Solemn is good, but yeah, we have loads of 4-drops already. Oh, Jacefin's Prodigy. Seems good. There's also Essence Scatter. And Jace's a little awkward, but like, you can't make flashback a counter spell with it, so we're just looking at like Day of Judgment, kind of Cryptic Command. Yeah, I guess it's like Path to Exile. I guess it's not actually that good. Maybe we should just take Essence Scatter. Or even like Sleight of Hand. I think let's take Essence Scatter. This is a pretty creature-based cube. I think this card is fine. Oh, Condescend seems quite good. Scry 2 is actually quite a big deal, I think. Oh, Dragonlord Silumgar seems great for us. And yeah, again, it is quite splashable. I think this is alright. Like, I'd love to have this Seacream Coast, but I think power level on this card is a bit too much to pass. Okay, I'll take a Godless Shrine here. On 20 playables, I think we can afford to take a Godless Shrine. Over like a Pack Rat. Oh, Condemn, nice. Imprisoned in the Moon is actually pretty good too, because it answers Planeswalkers. But I think Condemn is maybe a little more important. Just because we don't have that much cheap stuff. Got this Duress, I think. Yeah, we're at 20 playables. We probably kind of have to take Jace over Adakar Wastes here. Or even Cyclonic Rift, but I don't really like Cyclonic Rift. I just want Jace. Huh, that's a weird card. We could take Threads of Disloyalty. I don't think that's unreasonable. I'm going to take this guy though, I've never played for him before. Okay, I guess we take Crystal Shard here. This card's, it's better than it looks. It's not amazing, but it is incredibly annoying to play against. Take Riftwing Cloudscape, that card's good. Yeah, I guess we oh, nice, Seacream Coast. I don't think we want Mist Raven, so I'll take Mana Tithe. Oh, amazing, Prisoner Moon, last pick. Yeah, I guess, we'll One thing that can happen is that like there's several players start off in a colour and all sort of decide around the same time that the colour isn't open and push each other out. Which could be what happened, because we saw some red cards really late. I'd guess there ended up being like one red drafter at the table. But yeah, I think we ended up with a fine deck. Like, I think better than I expected it to be, when we were, shifting colours, like, what was it, like 6 or 7 picks in? So we need to make, I think we want 17 lands, so we need to make one more cut. I could see cutting Riftwing. I could see cutting this Jace. Just because I think these two Planeswalkers are better. I could see cutting Aether Adept, actually. Yeah, I'd probably just cut that. Okay, so this is the white sources. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we play 2 planes, that would be 6, which is not really enough. Going up to 7. This would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blue sources. I think like 11 would be fine. And then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources, which is actually fine. So let's play 12 blue sources. So we are trying to cast Cryptic Command, which is no easy thing to do. Okay, let's run this. And I'll see you back for round 1.